The ceremony began with an opening for all to file past P.V. Obeng's body, with the final group being former presidents Jerry John Rawlings and spouse, as well as John Agyekum Kufuor. They were followed by Vice President Kwesi Bekoye, Mr. Arthur and spouse, and finally President of the Republic John Mahama and First Lady Lodina Mahama. The solemn ceremony also brought together persons from across political divides to celebrate the man many have described as a good statesman. In his homily, Most Reverend Charles Palmer Buckle lauded P.V. Obeng's resourcefulness and hard work.
He was always too taken up with doing what he could for anybody and for everybody in any situation. No wonder he neglected himself. And this may have caused his dying where and at what time it came upon him. Why did he die so early? By the way, somebody told me to advise all of us to slow down. Before God, life is not computed in the good number of years one lived, but in the quality of one's relationship with God and the quality of service rendered to one's fellow man.
His distraught sister, Dr. Charlotte Tabaka, read his biography.
Writing your biography for your funeral has been very difficult and painful. And it is because it is still like a dream to me. The vacuum that your demise has created will be very difficult to fill, if ever. Kojo, I sing to you silently a song that you so much loved.
This was followed by his widow Rosemond Obeng's tribute, which was read for her, in which she recounts his last days after participating in the Century Economic Forum.
Around 12 noon, you told me you were dashing off to the Spintex Road. I resisted and tried to stop you, but you said you wouldn't be long. How did it happen? What was going through your mind at that point of time? Why did you leave me so suddenly with no goodbye?
His son, Papa K. Obeng, read the tribute on behalf of his brother and sisters.
His influence and presence in our lives were such that we cannot be faulted if we were to feel lost in this world without him. However, in that same vein, we would be letting him down if we do not live as passionately, give as selflessly, fight as fiercely, work as diligently, and love as affectionately as our dear dad did.
In a tribute read on his behalf, President John Mahama said his administration has lost a dependable fountain of wisdom, describing him further as a unifier.
For many years, he championed our national development agenda in a manner that bore many fruits, and we thank the Almighty for giving him to Ghana. My administration lost one of the most dependable fountains of wisdom. Our great NDC party has lost one of its selfless anchors. The last assignment I gave him, fate made impossible for him to deliver.
Prayers were said for his soul, his family, public officials, and the country as a whole. The remains were later prepared for the Air Force Base, from where it will be transported to his hometown in Akokeri in the Ashanti region for the final funeral rite. From across political divides, leadership has been represented at the very highest level, reflective of the very one word that passes through all the tributes. He is a unifier. Paul Victor Obeng goes to sleep from here. Gifty Andopia, Joy News, State House, Accra.
Meanwhile,